Hey, this is Julie with the FLVS podcast, here to talk to you about John Melconian's chosen career. Thanks for coming, John. We're excited to hear about your new career and what it entails. What is your career, and tell me a few things about it.
Hi, Julie. I'm glad to be here, and I'm proud to announce that I am now a Flagler Club chauffeur and a manager at a luxury hotel called The Breakers in Palm Beach, Florida.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. I'm happy to hear that. That's a great hotel. Do you mind telling me and the viewers what you do as a Flagler Club chauffeur and service manager at the Breakers?
I'd be happy to. I have 5 tasks that I'm responsible for. They are transporting guests from the hotel to their destination within a 6-mile radius, picking up the guests from their destination and bringing them back to the hotel, setting up the buffet for breakfast, lunch, cocktail hour, and desserts, interact with guests and assist them with making dinner reservations, and printing and programming room keys for guest rooms.
Wow, you certainly have a lot of work going on at the Breakers. Certainly, for all the work you would get some perks and benefits, correct?
Yes, we are very fortunate to have quite a few. The perks and benefits that I get as a worker at the Breakers is I get 30% off retail stores and hotel restaurants that reside in the Breakers. I'm able to get free access to the golf course to work on my swings. The pool bungalows only cost $100 a day for me, while it would cost around $4,000 a day for guests. If I were to get a room at the Breakers, it would only cost me $125, while it would be a lot more expensive for guests. And the last benefit that I'm able to fully enjoy and take advantage of is the coffee from a $15,000 WMF 5000F coffee machine specifically for the Breaker staff.
Well, shoot. Now that makes me want to work at the Breakers too. I've heard that multiple famous people stay at the Breakers. Can you tell me the ones that you have met?
I'd like to honor the privacy of our clientele, but I can verify that the Breakers is the number one go-to spot hotel for the rich and famous in the area of Palm Beach. Uh, I and being able to service them personally and build these personal relationships with them is part of what is expected of my position.
It's sad not to be able to hear who you have met, but that's a completely reasonable response. What would you say is the most enjoyable and least enjoyable part of your job?
The most enjoyable part of my job is the people I interact with. My coworkers are all amazing people and are like family to me, and the guests are very interesting and important people from all around the world. My least enjoyable part of my job is having a different work schedule every week because it pretty much cuts into my social life outside of work.
Oh, I can see why a fluctuating schedule would be a problem for your social life, but at least you have fun meeting all those new and interesting people. If you were able to If you're able to, can you please describe your work uniform so we can get a better idea about your attire for work?
The clothes that I use for my work are a buttoned up solid green colored shirt with brown slacks and a brown belt.
All right. Well, you certainly have a lot going on at the Breakers, and I would love to ask more about your job, but that is all the time we have. Thank you for the interview, and have a great day, John.